Several weeks ago, a man in our church contacted me and asked if the church had any ant killer and a grab-it tool that could be used to pick up trash. I told him, yeah, we actually have both of those things. He went on to say that he wanted to come to the church and spread ant killer on fire ant mounds and pick up trash on the church campus. Now, it was cold, and there are literally dozens of fire ant mounds and plenty of space for trash to get dropped on the property and blown in off the highway. Well, recently, the man, and sometimes his wife too, has come to the church several times to spread ant killer and pick up trash on the campus, not wanting any recognition or credit, but all out of a desire to serve and get things done. In Luke chapter 22, verses 24 through 38, we read where Jesus spent one of his final times with his disciples before his death, and he teaches them about service. Starting in verse 25, Jesus says, "The kings of the Gentiles lord it over them, and those who exercise authority over them call themselves benefactors. But you are not to be like that. Instead, the greatest among you should be like the youngest, and the one who rules like the one who serves. For who is the greater, the one who is at the table or the one who serves? Is it not the one who is at the table? But I am among you as one who serves." Did you catch that? Jesus said he was among them as one who serves. He basically says that those who follow him are just to be different than those who would rather rule than serve. Serving represents a denial of self and a desire to help without the glory. What this attitude does is point to the God who has saved us and transformed our lives. Following Jesus leads us to giving of ourselves in service to others instead of seeking power and authority over them. There's a big difference between the two, but when we follow that model, we show that we're becoming more and more like Jesus. Change begins in you.